Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kyle back at you once more with another video review. And as you can see, today we'll be taking a look at the WWE Defining Moments Ric Flair. Just picked this bad boy up last night at Target, and damn, this figure is awesome. Especially this robe right here. I've been looking forward to this robe to be included with a Ric Flair figure for a very long time. Anyways, before we take a look at the figure, take a look at the box as usual. On the inside there, he's got his robe. Pretty sweet. I gotta say, for those of you who don't have this figure, if you plan on buying this figure and if you plan on opening it, you have to take that plastic shell out because there's these 4 little tabs attached to his robe that like really keep him in there. In order to get to actually get to a couple of the tabs, you have to take this whole shell out in order to get to him, so you can clip them off. So just a little heads up there. Anyways, nice little picture of Ric Flair right there from WrestleMania 24. Can't believe that was 9 years ago. Good lord. Let's get his robe right there. Pause right there if you want to read. There we go. Anyways, here's Ric Flair. And I gotta say, Mattel, they knocked it out of the park with this robe. This robe is gorgeous. They made me use the word gorgeous. I don't even say that word that much. I mean, that's how awesome this robe is. I mean, it is beautiful. Now, as I said before about the 4 tabs that are keeping this robe in the box, there's 2 down here, there's 1 here, 1 here, and there's 1 on each side over here. Oops, yeah, there's 1 on each side over here. So that's going to be a pain in the butt. Now, there is a packaging variant where the robe is already closed in the box. Mine was not. So I haven't seen any pictures of that, but I heard rumors about it. If you have any pictures of him in the box with the robe closed, let me know. Either send them to my Facebook or send them to my Twitter, because apparently that's what people were telling me, that there is a variant where he's in the box with his robe shut. I personally have not seen it, but who cares? Anyways, this robe is beautiful. Fantastic. Great robe from WrestleMania 24. Definitely one of the most emotional matches I've seen between Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. It's one of my childhood favorites. I remember watching that when I was 11 years old. Great match, and it told a great story as well. The story was, if Ric Flair lost, he would have to retire. And the story with Shawn Michaels was he did not want to be known as the guy that ended Ric Flair's career. So, total great story, great match. Kind of touching too. Anyways, back to the figure. Likeness is very good. If my phone will focus, there we go. Definitely see Ric Flair right there. Now, this is the same head sculpt as the Rock and Ric Flair WrestleMania Heritage 2-pack from a year or 2 ago. Anyways, now let's take this robe off, which is where my complaint with this figure comes in. Just on Velcro's right there. Oh, dang it. Oh, I thought that was a stain right there. It's just a little fuzzy from the robe. I thought I'd stained it for a minute. It's kind of a heavy robe. This robe has some weight to it. Especially this gray back section. It has some weight to it. Yeah, now this is where everybody's complaint comes in. The torso. He was not this ripped back then. He had a big old pop belly, and his pecs right here, they were all flabby. And same thing with his arms, too. As you can see, there's a little bit of fuzzies on his arms. Starting to stain it. Anyways, everything else is fine. I think the color on his outfit is a little bit too dark. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'll have to watch the match again. If I can remember, they were a little bit lighter. Yeah, they wore a dark blue, but I remember them being a little bit lighter. I know I haven't seen WrestleMania 24 in a while. Yeah, there's nothing too spectacular. Of course, as always, got the old school finger tape, which is always nice. Now, just for a little comparison, here he is next to the other Defining Moments Ric Flair. Both awesome figures. Highly recommend both of them. Now this robe is awesome. It's equally as gorgeous as well. But I gotta say, I like as far as the robe goes, I like this figure better. But as far as the classic Ric Flair, I give it to the other Defiant Moments, Ric Flair. But both of them are equally awesome figures. So, that's pretty much my only complaint with this figure is the torso and the arms. It's supposed to be a little bit more flabby. And his belly is supposed to be a little bit bigger. Other than that, this figure is awesome. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So if you are a Ric Flair fan, definitely consider getting this. It's a great figure. I'm very glad I picked it up. Now this was my first time seeing it anywhere else besides FYE, and I am not paying an extra $5 at FYE, because at FYE the Defining Moments figures are $30. That's right, $29.99. It's like I'd rather pay the $24.99 and get it that way at Target. And last time I went to Target, they had quite a few of them. They have, I don't know, 5 or 6. I was like, screw it. I'm not going to pay $30 for it at FYE. I might as well pay $24.99 at Target. So anyways, that's it for this review. 9 out of 10. If you see this figure in stores, pick it up. It's a great figure. Probably one of the best figures from last year. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow, where my next review will be a little bit retro. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,